Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning to those of you in the States. Good evening, those of you in the Far East. Welcome back to the channel. Hello to all of our bronze, silver and gold frequent flyers as well. Hopefully you guys are all excited for today. Another giveaway on the channel. We've given away over £500 worth of paid for giveaway add-ons and things like that. Aircraft, scenery, gift cards over the last 6 months. We're continuing that trend, of course, giving away loads. And today we've got a €10 Contrail gift card up for grabs as well. So first ever time that Contrail have brought gift cards in, new web shop of course, and yeah, we're going to be giving that a go, checking it out for the very first time, and I think we're going to be the first channel ever to do a giveaway with the Contrail gift card, so really exciting. Loads of us flying, and Munich or München is rather busy as it usually is, and I think Terminal 1, am I right in saying, we've got a couple of other folk who are flying along as, I think one person's flying along as Ryanair, but I can't remember for the life of me, especially with the poor weather, where Terminal 1 is. We've got Sim Wings Munich, so that's why Munich looks absolutely incredible here. And we've got Microsoft Flight Simulator's live weather as well. Pretender, hello to you, hello to Jacob and Dylan as well, hello to you guys, and those of you flying along as well. Hope you enjoyed today's stream as we pass the massive 747 that makes us look absolutely tiny. So here we are. Awesome Star Alliance Cityline Lufthansa regional livery. David A, good morning. We're going to push back, and then just before we depart, or perhaps after takeoff, I haven't decided yet, we will kick off the giveaway. Pop the compass on dim, they're all on. Put windshield on low, probe heats on. Weather is utterly miserable at Munich at the moment. Okay, I think we are there. When is the giveaway? Today, very shortly. John Mason, hello to you as well. I think you're over there somewhere as well, I believe. Today we are Hansaline 1925. Let's get the door closed as well. We've got our performance and stuff set up, except for takeoff trim. Oops, wrong button. That's the one I want. So 6.7 for takeoff trim.
The cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard this flight. We hope you enjoy flying with us. Before takeoff, we would
Reese, no problem at all. So when we start the giveaway, I'll let you guys know, of course, that the giveaway has begun. And then you need to answer a question correctly to be in with a chance. So you need to be a subscriber to the channel, so you've got to hit that subscribe button down below, and then you need to answer the question correctly. Once both conditions are met and you've answered correctly after you've subscribed, then Nightbot, which is what we're using today to automate the giveaway, will add your entry flex of 46. That's how people, when people say how'd you get flex on the engine ECAM stuff, that's how. You've got to do it before you start the engines, otherwise it doesn't work properly. We are ready to go. About 2 hours flight time today. Let me just get my Navigraph charts ready, and the TURBU 6 November departure. We're at Terminal 2. What do you get if you win the giveaway? It's a Contrail gift card. And those of you who aren't familiar with Contrail, there's some really amazing high quality add-ons on there. Very nice indeed. Whiskey 2 is what we're going to be pushing back onto, and we're at 217 I believe. 217 Bravo. Especially because I think that one's 216, yes. Munich traffic, Hansaline 1924, radio check. What's the question? You'll find out. Fly visit Tony, hello, hope you're okay. So, I think we are done. Make sure I've got these sorted. We need to have VORs on because we're tracking those for departure. And we want to flick that to V speeds. We need to set those. In the performance, set all. Runway conditions are wet actually. There we are, flaps 8. We are good to go. Just make sure I've refreshed that. That's all good. That's all good. Boost pumps. Beacon. Lights and everything are armed as well, emergency lights. Well, that was weird. Micro stutter. And APU's on and available. So, Andy, thanks for subscribing. Munich traffic, Hansaline 1924, stand 217 Bravo, push and start, facing north. Make sure ground equipment and everything's clear and the doors are shut. They are. Push back. Jacob! Thank you very much. Not sure why it's not reading it out anymore. We've had all sorts, lots of streamers have been having problems at the moment with Streamlabs not working as it should. So here is £25 for a second giveaway for or towards any add-ons someone may want. Thank you very much. That's really, really generous of you. Really appreciate that. So you know what, today, guys, let's do 2 Contrails. So we're going to draw 2 winners. We'll do the same question and then we'll just draw 2 winners at the end. How about that? Does that sound good to everybody? Hopefully it does. Release the parking brake.
Traffic, Emirates 257, landing up 26 right.
Left engine starts. Air conditioning packs are switched off. Increase the tug speed. Prolix sounds good to me. So it's nice and simple. 1 question, and now we've got 2 gift cards that we can give away. So 2 people today are going to win a €10 gift card to spend on Contrail on their web shop, which is really good. Loads of scenery like Latin VFR, Aerosoft scenery, Simwings Munich is on here as well, so this scenery here that you guys can see today, that is all on
Lufthansa 192 Delta,
Contrail.
Stand 215 facing north.
Getting some odd micro stutters, which is worrying. Engine 2.
Munich traffic, Ryanair 254 pushing back from stand 118.
Please pay attention as we display the safety
Traffic, Emirates 257.
So, using the Luke Air tool, let's play the Lufthansa safety demonstration.
Mission traffic, Lufthansa 4 Papa Lima, taxi to William Point, runway 26 right via Delta 1, entry November 4 and Alpha 14.
The walkway emergency lights will display to the exits, which are located here and here. In case of an extreme emergency landing, you'll be instructed to get into the brace position.
There's Parshva, I think that was Parshva on the huge Lufthansa 747-8 livery.
Munich traffic, Lufthansa 15.9, pushing back to runway 26 left friendly at gate.
Jacob, yeah, check out my tutorials, hopefully they'll help. I love it, I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's my favourite aeroplane in the sim at the moment, the CRJ. Really is very good. That's all good. Make sure your air cons are on, so the warning lights have gone off there, and the recirc fan is on as well. Safety demo.
Herzlich willkommen.
Bienvenidos.
Ja, namaskar. Benvenuti.
Landing elevation, airport elevation 1,487. We need to manually change that in here. All the systems, basically.
Lufthansa 1902 Delta, we're going to hold push until you pass us. That's band 215.
Roger, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of your Lufthansa crew on
700.
we would like to show you the
2046. Actually, we've still got a way to go. 1,487.
Traffic Emirates 257 airborne passing 5,700 feet climbing to level 3 further.
Wenn Sie etwas in die Fächer über den Sitzen verstauen, achten Sie darauf, dass es
Right,
nicht
brake on.
ausfallen kann.
1,360.
Bitte vergewissern Sie sich, dass schweres Handgepäck sicher unter dem Vordersitz verstaut ist.
1,580. 60, 40, 20, 0.
Ihren Sicherheitsgurt zu schließen und festzuziehen.
80. So there we are, 7 foot under. So what you have to do is you have to set the airport elevation where you're departing, so that if you have to return for whatever reason, your aircraft knows how to pressurize the aeroplane for the return back in for an emergency. So let's see here, 26 right. Munich traffic, Hansaline 1924, taxiing to 4 point Alpha 13 runway 26 right via Whiskey 2, November 3, November and Delta Alpha.
Sollte der Druck in der Kabine sinken, fallen automatisch Sauerstoffmasken aus der Kabinendecke.
Fully Rome, hello.
Die Maske ganz zu sich herunter.
Continuation off.
Traffic, Osprey 830, taxiing to runway 26 left, hold point Bravo 13 via Echo 3, Delta 3, Oscar 2.
Bit of power, we're obviously quite heavy today.
Zu jedem Sitz gehört
And it's wet. Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't like wet weather.
Class finden Sie Ihre Schwimmweste unter der Armlehne.
Let me prime the Nightbot ready for the giveaway.
Ist sie ebenfalls
There we go.
Armlehne verstaut. In der Economy Class
Want a keyword.
befindet sich Ihre Schwimmweste unter dem Sitz. Auf
You've got to spell it right, by the way, guys. So good luck.
Befestigen
Oh,
Sie die
we must be really heavy today.
Ziehen Sie dann die Gurte fest.
Cross reverse is armed.
Ryanair 254 taxiing to engine November 2 via Oscar 1, Charlie 4 and Whiskey 1.
Falls erforderlich, benutzen Sie die roten Mundschläuche. Die Signallampe leuchtet im Wasser auf.
Munchen traffic, Osprey 27 Juliet Mike, stand 208, we'll push back and start behind the taxiing CRJ.
An Bord nicht erlaubt. Mobiltelefone müssen aufgrund gesetzlicher Bestimmungen ab dem Verlassen der Parkposition
Be advised, Lufthansa 1902 Delta is pushing right after the 50 passes, that's band 215.
während des gesamten Aufenthaltes an
Roger that, I'll wait for you both
Sie
to pass.
jetzt bitte alle elektronischen Geräte aus. Nehmen Sie sie erst wieder in Betrieb, wenn die Anschnallzeichen
Yeah, Hansaline 1924. I'll change to Delta 2 and November 4, so I'm on the other side.
Informationen im Lufthansa-Magazin. Lesen Sie bitte zusätzlich die allgemeinen Hinweise auf der Sicherheitsinstruktion,
There you are.
die Sie im Bereich
That helps them out, so they can all push together.
Für weitere Informationen steht Ihnen ebenfalls das Lufthansa-Magazin.
So he doesn't have to wait. That's John there. Doesn't have to wait too long.
Auch Ihr
That way.
Flugbegleiter gibt Ihnen gerne Auskunft. Wir sind jetzt startbereit. Verstauen Sie bitte die Tische und die Monitore sicher in der vorgesehenen Halterung.
Liam, thanks for inspiring me to fly more. Fantastic. Reese flew from Denver to Salt Lake City last night. It was gorgeous. Highly recommends the mobs for the CRJ.
Please ensure that it cannot fall out. Heavier items of hand baggage should be placed under the seat in front of you.
Munchen traffic, Lufthansa 4 Papa Lima, taking off runway.
Please fasten your seatbelt and check that your belt is tight. To unfasten your seatbelt, simply pull up the flap.
I've had a couple of stutters myself. Smooth King, what's my opinion on the 777?
To fasten your seatbelts
Garbage.
as soon as you've taken your seat. This is in the interests of your own safety.
The model itself is nice, but beyond that, it's just a bit of a disgrace for it to be payware, to be honest.
Illuminated strips on the floor of the aircraft will guide you to these exits, which are marked clearly with the word exit. These exits are equipped with evacuation slides which you can use to leave the aircraft in an emergency.
There we are. That gets everybody
In the unlikely event
pushing
of
back.
lossing
Love
cabin
this livery. It's
pressure,
on flightsim.to.
oxygen masks will automatically
Just type
drop from the tunnel
Lufthansa
above you.
into the search and then filter it so that it's specifically.
Taxi, Munich traffic will be taking whiskey to onto November following shorter.
Filter it to CRJ 700 and you'll see this one. It's really nice, a bit of Star Alliance.
Lufthansa 192 Delta, taxiing, we're going to divert to Oscar 2 on Delta 2 to allow the operator to push back, and then taxi by number 4, Mike, holding point Alpha 13 at 26 right.
In economy class,
Munich traffic, Ryanair 254, continue taxi Charlie 1, November entry 2 in taxiing on November for holding point Alpha 13.
It's in human reactions, I think. When we get to the hold point, folks, I will trigger the giveaway.
If necessary, you can top up the air through the red tubes. Each vest has a lamp which lights up in the water when you pull out this tab. This flight is a no-smoking flight. Smoking is strictly prohibited at all times while on board this aircraft.
David, not sure about the in-game ATC. I don't use it, sadly.
Phones must be switched off once we leave our parking position.
So, entry November 4.
The use of transmission equipment and remote-controlled toys is forbidden for the entire time you are on board. Please switch off all electronic devices now. You may switch it on again only when the
No one's coming.
seatbelt signs have been turned off. For information on which electronic devices are allowed, please check the
There's in human reactions in the distance.
In addition,
And Ryanair 254, quick rotation taxi, taxiing Alpha 6, correction Alpha 6 for Mike, for holding point Alpha 13, 26 right.
for further information, please consult the Lufthansa magazine. Your cabin attendants will also be happy to assist you. We're now ready for takeoff, so please ensure
Aerosoft will be releasing the new CRJ 900 and 1000 add-on pack for this soon, and it looks incredible. Yep, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator's live weather. Thunderstorms aren't on the Metal though, but I think the Sims decided to add them in anyway. There's the safety demo. We want northeast hold. There goes the trotter.
Position traffic, Delta 192 Delta passing November for Alpha 15 to taxi Delta Alpha 5, taxi onto Mike for Alpha 13 runway 26 right.
Does the plane have a lot of bugs? That's a great question. I don't think it does, to be honest. I really do like it. It's got a couple of bugs here and there, depending on where you're going. I found it problematic flying in the States. I've got to say. A couple of streams ago, not long after release, actually, we had some major issues. Oh, look at that, it's all going a bit chaotic there. People not giving way to each other.
254 giving way to the Lufthansa 8020.
Thank you, sir. Juliet Mike, giving way to the Ryanair 737.
In human reactions is on Mike, he should have had that right away there, really. Ivan, thanks for subscribing, welcome. Right, I think we might as well start the giveaway. So remember guys, make sure that you have hit subscribe before you type in your answer, and you need to answer the question correctly, which is as follows. What is the capital city of Malta? What is the capital city of Malta? So type your answer into the chat, check the spelling is correct by the way, because otherwise the bot won't find the spelling. And we will keep it going until we start descent. And at that point we'll draw one winner, and then after landing at shutdown we'll draw the second winner. So we've got two, thanks to Jacob, we'll have two to give away today. That was Alpha 12. Check your spelling, guys. Spelling is key, otherwise the bot won't find it. You got to make sure you've hit subscribe before you enter. The bot checks that first, and then providing you've subscribed and then you answer the question correctly, it will tick you on the list there. Check your check your spelling, guys. If you spell it wrong, the bot won't find it. Pro Links, nice. You got married in Malta.
Sounds 15.9 will take Alpha 9 all the way on tomorrow. Mike.
Alpha 13. Capital letters are fine. Just spell it normally, spell it correctly, and then the bot will find it. If you get one thing wrong, then the bot won't find your entry. So do be careful, check your spelling. They're over there, that's good. Munchen traffic, Hansaline 1924 at Alpha 13, lining up runway 26 right.
Munich traffic, Osprey 830.
Strobes.
At holding point Bravo 13, so it's runway 26 left, lining up for takeoff.
That's all good. Boost pumps are off. We need to have manual crossflow override on as well from memory. Are those poles actually there in real life? Well, I'm not sure.
Delta, holding short on Alpha 13 for my 26 right.
Monster traffic, Hansaline 1924, departing runway 26 right on a TURBU 6 November departure. Toga. Here we go. Speed's alive. Couple of knots crosswind to the left. 100 knots. D1, rotate. Positive rate, go up.
This traffic, Lufthansa 1902 Delta, lining up runway 26 right.
Munchen traffic, Hansaline 1924, airborne passing 2000. Munchen traffic.
Munich traffic, Osprey
Nav.
830, taking off
Speed.
runway 26 left.
Autopilot engage. Laps 1. Turning.
This traffic, Lufthansa 1902 Delta, takeoff 26 right, turbine 6 November.
Can't see a thing.
Munich 254 holding Alpha 13.
Munich traffic, runway 26 left, clear.
You just see the dots.
Munich traffic, runway 254, loading up and waiting runway 26 right.
That's good. We're above our barrow. We're getting some turbulence. Standard. Standard. Let's continue our climb up to
Next traffic, Lufthansa 15.9, holding short up, 15 landing.
37,000 feet today for cruise. Resync the heading bug. Settings are a blend of medium and high. Can't remember how to turn the thing off actually. Ah yes. And your crossfeed off.
Munich traffic, Lufthansa 192 Delta, passing 3000, going to turn left 178 degrees towards 143 degree course for Oscar Tango Tango.
Look at that. Flipping through the cloud, looks great. Wow, look at that.
I mean, traffic around 254, just waiting 1 minute more for separation.
This looks amazing. Look at this cloud.
For the Munich traffic, holding short Alpha 15.
That is madness. I've got to see if I can. Got to try and get some pictures of this. That towering cumulonimbus there that we're just skirting around. Reset the heading bug.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving sandwiches.
So don't forget folks, to answer the question correctly you've got to spell it right, and to enter the giveaway today hit subscribe down below and answer the question, spell it correctly as well, the answer. What is the capital city of Malta? Obviously we're flying Munich to Malta today. Let's get some cabin views. Look at that. The settings for the clouds are actually on high, I think, or medium. I think they're on high. That's insane. Look at the depth. You can see the 3D structure of the clouds. I've not seen that in a long time. Stunning. FlightSim.to for liveries. They're absolutely fantastic. Oh wow, look at that. That is crazy. Right, you know what? You've got to appreciate the sim when it's this good. Just wait for it to burst out of the cloud here so I can get a screenshot with a cloud breaking around us. He says. I'm going to go back into the flight deck because I know what the sim is like sometimes. Need to disarm the thrust reversers. And put wing icing on just in case. The only thing this doesn't have is a weather radar, sadly. We've got 2 gift cards to give away today for Contrail. 2 €10 gift cards. So we're going to draw 2 winners today towards the end of the flight. 1 on approach and 1 as we touch down and when we park up in Malta. We've got some great freeware scenery at Malta as well to check out too. Yeah, €10 Contrail shop voucher. This is around about, I think about $15, I think. And they've got some fantastic add-ons from Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't think we're going to see the clouds outside the clouds now. Let's change that to FMS. We can get rid of VOR2. Weather radar would be really handy right now, yeah, definitely. 25,000 feet and we're still in some really thick cloud. And I think I saw a little bit of icing there on the corner of the thing, so I want windshield heating on to high. If you turn cowl icing on, by the way, you will lose around about 5 to 10% N1, so you lose engine power and you'll find you won't be able to climb. See ever so slightly there, a bit of ice forming. We don't want that. Let's re-sync the heading bug again so it's flying the direction that we're going in. Jake, hello, welcome. How many entries have we got so far? 43 entries so far. So just over a 1 in 20 chance of winning one of the giveaways. Aerodynamics, the entry period is open. So all you've got to do is subscribe for those of you tuning in. Give us a like while you're at it as well if you're enjoying today's stream too. And answer the following question correctly. Make sure that you type the answer correctly as well, otherwise the bot won't find your answer. And the question is this: what is the capital city of Malta? Rashika, sounds like you're on X-Plane. Haven't got X-Plane myself. Struggling to climb through that little patch there. We're starting to come to the top of the cloud, which is good. The weather radar would definitely have been helpful for us here. What Mach are we targeting? Mach 0.77. Tolerance, nice. We're almost at 30,000 feet. Got some contrails kicking out as well through the back, through the cloud, cutting through. That's looking good. It's a great looking livery. This is operated in real life by Cityline on behalf of Lufthansa, so hence the Hansaline call sign for today. Yesterday, I think, or the day before, it was operated by an A319, I believe it was. Usually an Embraer as well. Sometimes they swap it for a CRJ 900. Hazza, hello. Just got to put your answer into the live chat and Nightbot will find it. Make sure you check your spelling, folks. Randolph, good afternoon. Hello to you. If you've got any questions about the Aerosoft CRJ, then let me know. We've got a couple of hours and I can go through things and show bits to you guys. Ah, look at that. Clouds start to thin out. You can see the big sheet of cloud down below, just through this bit of hazy cirrus that we're in at the moment. "32,000 feet, good grief, this is some really high weather." Tolerance. So I guess you're looking for the English name for it then, I suppose. What's my cruise Mach? Probably around Mach decimal 7880. I'll find out when I get there. What is the giveaway? It's in the description for today, folks. We're giving away. Initially, it was one Contrail shop voucher for €10, and Jacob then at the start of the stream dropped in a donation to allow us to give away another one. So we're going to be giving away two €10 Contrail shop vouchers for those of you guys with, especially with MSFS. You'll be able to redeem it towards some really great giveaways. We'll draw them both. Hazard, the question is, what is the capital city of Malta? You've got to spell it correctly as well. Look at that. Aerodynamics. Contrail is a add-on shop, basically like Orbex. So it's got some really high quality add-ons on there, like all the Latin VFR scenery, a lot of Aerosoft and Simwing scenery as well. And is it Flight Beam Studios with Washington and a few others? Really great scenery on there. Contrail.shop, I think their website is, and they've got a great add-on program that you can download, and it will manage all of your updates for you. We're at TOBSO now. Perf VNav. At cruise, Mach decimal 74 for cruise. Interestingly enough, Mach decimal 74, target speed of 300 there. Doesn't quite add up. Look at that weather we've left behind there. That is one heck of a weather system. Make for an uncomfortable flight, that would. Yeah, Mach 74 doesn't seem correct because we'll do Mach 78, 79, I think. Oops. Heading bug. Every time you turn, resync the heading bug. So you just push in the center, and it sends it off in the direction that you're flying in. Heading capture. So now the throttle is all down to us. But you can see we've struggled to maintain speed, so I'm actually going to hold in climb mode for now. Let ourselves accelerate up. Mach decimal 79 will be our target speed. For those of you flying along, it'll be interesting to see if you had issues inputting your flight plan today, because the last couple of waypoints for me didn't exist, so I've had to work around them somewhat, and I've actually now got in my legs Sopir instead, and then in via Gouda. I think we're expecting runway 13. Oh, by the way, this add-on livery comes with custom seats. They put the little Lufthansa logo on them all, which is quite cool. Little low poly cabin. Shane Wilson, thanks for subscribing, welcome. Yes guys, it is, we've got 2 vouchers to give away. So 2 people today now, not instead of 1. 2 people today are going to win a €10 voucher for Contrail.shop. We've got some great freeware scenery as well for Malta when we get there, so looking forward to that. Arex Europe is awesome. And Arex North America as well. Look at that high level alto stratus cloud there. I think it's alto stratus. I'm trying to remember the different cloud formation types. We are on VATSIM. Bizarrely, Munich was very busy, yet we had no ATC, and we're just skirting to the west of Euro East, sadly as well, so not covered by them either. So I think we're going to be Unicom all the way. Sad times. Yeah, Contrail.shop. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, especially those with MSFS, I think it's my favourite web shop for the sim at the moment. Everything on there is really high quality stuff. Don, hello. Dylan, thanks for subscribing. All the Latin VFR products are on there. And what I really like as well is it searches through your community folder and it'll tell you when there's updates available, and you just quite simply click update. I've got it all linked into a Contrail add-ons folder inside my D drive, solid state drive, and it automatically links all of your purchases into your sim via that, so you don't even have to have it on the same drive, which is good. Loads of new subscribers, welcome, 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 and make sure you check out our Discord. Come and say hello on Discord. When will the giveaway be rolling? Well, it's open now for entries. When we get towards descent or start of approach, we will roll 1 winner, and then when we shut down the engines on stand, we will give away the 2nd additional voucher that we've been gifted today, thanks to Jacob with his kind donation. I've updated the stream's description now as well, so it shows that we're giving away 2. Ashley, nice, tuning in now that you've reached flight level 410, wow. What call sign are you in today? I can't remember. Osprey? Liam, you should have an ETA at the top of your screen. It'll show you roughly what time we should be near to landing. I think it says 1404, that can't be right. Yeah, 1404Z, so just over an hour and 15 to go.
Traffic, Lufthansa 1902 Delta, passing BAKOR, speeding heading 17. Passing through foot level 335, going AFK for 10 minutes. Speed Mach decimal 78.
Aerodynamic simulation, how do you do a direct in the CRJ? That's a great question actually, let me show you guys. We're enjoying the views. Some high level, I think it's Stratos cloud that we're popping through. We sync the heading bug. So all you do is you click direct INTC, you'd select that, and SOP here would then be entered at the bottom here, and then you just hit exec. I won't do it because obviously we're going direct to stop here anyway. It's great, this can do automated holds and all sorts of really cool stuff. Remember, there's no auto throttle as well. So it's down to us. It's nice to fly the CRJ, Don. Yeah, I love it. I think it's my favourite aeroplane in the sim, I've got to say. There's no auto throttle except for the climb gate when you're climbing. Apart from that, it is all down to us to manage. But a top tip for those of you who might want to enjoy it. In the cruise, when you're flying straight and level, and you select your speed, so you can say that you want to target around Mach 0.79er. If you set an N1 of around about 82% roughly, then you should be okay at holding that speed, and then you can pretty much 9 times out of 10 just leave it. So there you go, I'm trying to get it in there. We'll set ever so slightly back up to about 82-ish%, and I could look away for 5-10 minutes and hope that we don't have any problems with speed management. Yeah, it depends how it's managed, I guess. So obviously in a bit of thicker air than I'd have thought, so let's go to 83. Basically the little target you want to make here, I'm saying Mach 0.79, and that's right in the centre groove of that speed target. But as long as you're within the purple or the magenta, you're okay. So you can see 83.2% N1, and that's pretty much holding our speed nicely there. And I'll probably check again in a couple of minutes. And it helps manage your workload because it is a lot, especially if you've never dealt with a jet or an airliner that doesn't have an auto throttle. So the 757 is one of those as well, I believe. You have to keep checking the speed. And saying that, but I'm going to have to pop it up a little bit more, I think. We're obviously a lot heavier today. Barty Black, Peterson, welcome on board, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Those of you who are tuning in for the first time, come and say hello in the live chat. Ask any questions you might have about the CRJ. Wow, look at that. And if you want to get involved in the giveaway, then all you've got to do is answer the question as follows. What is the capital city of Malta? Make sure that you've got it spelt correctly as well. And make sure you've hit subscribe before you type your answer as well. Hazza, you've upgraded to silver. Thank you very much. Tolerance, yeah, so the CRJ 900 and 1000 series, those ones can, they come with a VNAV integrated into it. Obviously it's a paid for add-on for most airlines otherwise. Make sure you check your spelling, folks, as well. You've got to spell it correctly, so watch the L's and the T's. There we are, 83.5% N1, and you can see we're pretty much holding our speed beautifully. Naturally, as we get lighter, we might have to adjust that slightly, so we'll have to go down towards 83, then 82-ish. Sashin, hello. Big fan. Awesome, great to hear. Glad you enjoy the content and enjoy the channel. Thanks as always for tuning in. Let's see what we've got here for views. Oh, what airport is that down there? Mats, what's the question? What is the capital city of Malta? And we've got 2 to give away, and I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Look at that, beautiful. Grab a little screenshot of that as well. How many entries are there now? That's a great question. Oh, did I win the screenshot contest for the Microsoft Flight Simulator Forum? I was a runner-up. Venice. Ah. That's what all that is then. It's looking great. Sashin asking where am I from? The UK. Grew up in the Midlands. Halfway to 10k, yeah. Climbing up to 10,000. When we hit 10,000, by the way, I'm looking to do another big giveaway, which is going to be really good. And I'm hoping we give away a lot more than our fair share on this on the channel, actually. More so than any other channels. We've given away over £500 of paid for prizes straight out of my pocket, thanks to donations from other people and things. Over £500 over in the last 6 months, which is a huge amount of stuff to give away. I think we're almost near £600 actually. I'll have to do the maths again. And today we're adding another €20 to that. We're giving away 2 €10 gift cards. We're at 69 eligible entries so far. Sashin, I'm actually looking to do over the next few weeks the Maldives, Male to maybe Goa or something like that, so that'd be quite cool. Matt's, that's the other one as well. We'll be doing a big old group flight again at 10,000. Like last time, that was a great one actually. Good couple of hours blasting around England. Adrian's asking, how do you make your custom liveries? Blender and GIMP, which is basically a free version of Photoshop. Really quite good. Have we any info about the 900 and 1000? Yeah, the release is very close. And I'm really looking forward to that as well. I'll be picking that up when it comes, and I'll be doing some Scandinavian trips in that, of course. Yeah, the England group flight was amazing. Yeah, I really enjoyed that actually. A couple of touch and goes at London City Airport, and a little buzz over Buckingham Palace, Windsor Castle and things as well for some sightseeing too. Ah, Lauren, good to know. We'll have to, I'll definitely have to do that then. Let's check our speed. You see what I mean about if you set an M1 and you can find an M1 that you're happy with. So because of our weight, we're quite heavy. 83.5% N1 is obviously the sweet spot. I've not touched the throttle, which is all under my control. We've held that exactly in the little groove quite nicely actually for a couple of minutes. Ah, bread. That's not good. I've managed to put in the arrival procedure here already, thankfully. Did it on the ground just in case we had any problems. Louis, what's the biggest flight we're going to do when the A380 is out? Well, I'll be doing some test flights with it, like I did years ago actually when British Airways had the A380 delivered. I was the first tranche of cabin crew at the time to go onto the A380, and we did a lot of shuttles between Heathrow and Frankfurt and back. We did about 2 or 3 a day just to get used to how the aeroplane works. Great more so for the pilots, but as well for the crew delivering the service at the back. And learning all the emergency procedures for evacuations and things, especially with such a huge aircraft. So I'll probably be doing a lot of Heathrow to Frankfurt. Come fly with me, hello, welcome. And Cythera, hello to you as well, welcome. I'm very well, thank you, hope you're okay as well, enjoying the weekend. Aerodynamics, we use Navigraph. We're actually, the channel's sponsored by Navigraph now, which is really great. Although today it's not necessarily about Navigraph, so I've not added the little sponsored tab at the bottom today. Oh, hello.
Meine verehrten Damen und Herren, jetzt haben wir unsere Reiseflughöhe erreicht. Ich hoffe, Sie genießen die Aussicht.
Louis, I tried the Captain Sim 777. Yeah, it's awful. There's no sounds or anything.
From the flight deck, your captain here, between a road below and some great cloud formations, we have a lovely view outside the aircraft today. Mother Nature at her best.
Dylan, I was crew in the back, cabin crew. And I was one of the first crews on board for the A380 with British Airways when it got delivered, which was really exciting. And we did a lot of Heathrow to LAX as well. There were long flights, but the A380 made it an absolute breeze. Ashley, yeah, we're going to be expecting runway 13 ILS, I think. Prolinks, cash grab basically. So they basically just package something together, knowing that a lot of people that, a lot of people would just pay for it because it's a 777 in MSFS. So yeah, they've gone for the hype brigade really, rather than the people that use a bit of common sense to select it. So really do advocate steering well clear of the Captain Sim products. What's my favourite airport? In real life, Adrian, or in Microsoft Flight Simulator? Lewis, yeah, definitely. Just wait for the PMDG 777. I'm probably expecting that at the end of the year, or early 2022. Parshva, cabin crew at the back, so I wasn't in the flight deck. Although I regularly went in to the flight deck for takeoff and landing all the time. Because I loved it, it's great. How long was my training for BA? I can't remember now. Very long time, I think. Lots of opportunities to fail as well throughout the training. It's, 99% of the job, well 90% of the job is how to survive in an emergency, how to evacuate people, how to survive on a life raft in the ocean and things like that. So really highly skilled people that a lot of passengers don't really, they take it for granted. That's the theory, exactly. Dylan, PMDG is looking at having the 737 released this summer. I don't know if it'll be that soon. Hazard, no, I'm not cabin crew, no. I would imagine PMDG might release around September or October time for their 737, I think. They just said it was ahead of schedule, like Saphira's just said there, and initially they estimated maybe December, at the end of the year or January 2022. So just brought it forward ever so slightly. But as always, there is no fixed time for any of this. No, the DC from PMDG is going to be released first, long before. They said in their press release actually for the DC6 that it's going to be released as a bit of an experimental test bed in preparation for their 737 and 747 at the end of the year. If you're tuning in and you want to get involved in the giveaway today, we've got the opportunity for you guys watching to win one of 2 €10 gift cards for Contrail.shop, and it's basically a web shop like Orbex. It's just full of high quality, great scenery like Munich that we saw when we departed, loads of Latin VFR scenery like Miami and things as well. So a really great web shop for add-ons for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Lauren, yeah, I think you're correct there. All you've got to do to enter the giveaway, if you haven't done so already, folks, is hit subscribe. That's the first tick box for the bot, for Nightbot today. Once you've subscribed, all you've got to do is answer the following question correctly, and watch your spelling as well. Make sure you've spelt it correctly, otherwise the bot won't find it. The question is this: what is the capital city of Malta? What is the capital city of Malta? You pop your answer into the live chat. Providing you've subscribed, the bot will find your entry. That down there. Love the way the sim renders all the satellite imagery. Dylan, yeah, I hope not. I've sent Quality Wings a second email actually now. They ignored my last one about a month or so ago. I've sent them another one, just to try and find out if they're maybe still on track for summertime, or maybe a little later. Make sure you check your spelling, folks. There might be some double L's and things in there. When changing runway in the CRJ, the FMS tries to return to the first waypoint. Any ideas on this? So, it happens in a lot of aircraft in MSFS. The biggest tip that I can give you guys is make sure you've got your heading bug selected to go straight ahead. And if not, just press there to recenter it. Then go to heading mode, so you're flying in a straight line, and then make whatever changes you wish to make. There's our little M1 tip again, so we're 83-ish%, and the speed hasn't moved. Look, you guys can see that. So that's how you fly the CRJ like a pro. You set an N1 based on what speeds you want to target at the cruise, and it should hold it without any throttle input at all, so I'm just leaving it where it is. Wesley, I see you put your answer in anyway. So the question, for those of you who have subscribed, and the channel members naturally have as well, what is the capital city of Malta? Yeah, as Dylan's saying there, once you've done that, the steps that I explained for direct 2s, once you're happy with it, you do a little direct 2 back to the waypoint you should be flying towards, and then go back onto nav mode, and it will just have you flying straight again. Takes you a little bit of wiggling about. Jacob, nice. Where are you going to be flying to then? And that's the next question. Yeah, what setup have you got? What stick? There's a little door cam view. Katie, welcome. Hello. Hope you're okay. If you guys need the question repeating or anything, let me know and I'll repeat it. Let you guys know what you need to answer. Sith, yes. How do you do a direct to in a Boeing 787? I'll go back to the flight deck. Same principles. Say for example this is your legs page. All you need to do, if you want to do a direct to, for example, on your route to Lacombe, just click that. It'll enter it into the scratch pad, and then click that top button there as well, and it will flick that to the top. It'll delete these ones, and it will then go direct to Lacombe, and you'll just see Lacombe, Nedox, etc. Hit exec, and you're done. Lauren, that's exactly the problem with a lot of these mods that we get. There's our speed creeping up there because we're burning fuel and getting a bit lighter. So let's, that tip that I was saying here about flying it like a pro, bring that M1 back ever so slightly. And we'll just watch to see what the engine, what the aircraft does speed-wise. There we are. That little adjustment of 0.4-ish% M1 has just brought that speed down into the tape for the target a little bit. Adrian, it depends really. So I made the Just Flight PA28 livery for the channel. That took me a couple of days, so I didn't really know what I was doing. And I was making a CRJ livery for Flybe as well at the time, so the only two liveries I've ever made. Tommy HBK created the A320 livery, and I think that took about a week or two. Naturally, he's really busy. He's one of the main admin folks over at FlightSim.to. One of our channel members, Tony, who was in the live chat earlier, a little flying visit from him saying hello. He created the Aerosoft CRJ channel liveries. And Frex, who does a lot of awesome liveries on FlightSim.to as well, he's created our 747 and 787 liveries. And me, Tom, created the Cessna Grand Caravan. So we've got quite a few. We've got a TBM livery as well, available to download. Got quite a few. It's quite cool. Currently, trying to work out if somebody can help with a with the creation of a CJ4 livery to help people. That's a big old wall of cloud coming directly towards us. And it looks like it's higher than us as well. So we'll see what happens there. You see that speed has now dropped back into towards the centre. So just to counter that, and this is where good throttle calibration is key. Tiny little adjustment on the throttle. Trying to find the happy medium here. Lakesh, hello. We'll see what happens there with 82.9. We'll have to keep an eye on the speed. How many entries have we got so far? 80. Yes, petrolhead is, I think, the preferred term by those folk. I think you're right there, Lauren. Some contrails in the distance. There's a towering cumulonimbus cloud there. Dylan, nice. I should probably check my Volanta then as well. Oh, we're halfway already. Wow. Just about to pass Rome. You've still got a bit of time left for you guys to get your entries in to win one of two €10 Contrail shop vouchers for you guys to redeem with whatever you want. There's some great options on their website as well for MSFS, and all you've got to do is subscribe and answer, spell it correctly, answer the following question correctly. What is the capital city of Malta? What is the capital city of Malta? Wesley! Streamlabs is up to its usual tricks. There's quite a few of us, quite a few streamers actually that are finding that it's not working properly anymore. It's not announcing stuff like it should. But I'm not going to read it out either, because then I'm giving people the giveaway answer. I can't be doing that. I'm helping people cheat. There's a great livery on flightsim.to for the CLJ, the Star Alliance Lufthansa Regional, operated by Cityline, that Hansaline call sign. This is a real life flight as well, usually operated by Hansaline in an A319 or an Embraer E-Jet, sometimes a CRJ 900 I think it is. So you can see there that speed's dropped down a little bit. Let's bring that M1 ever so slightly up. We're at 83.5%-ish M1. There we go, that'll do. Just let that stabilise. It should chase the speed and stabilise it. We're entering a bit of turbulence as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kapitän hat das Sicherheitsgurtschild eingeschaltet. Bitte kehren Sie zu Ihren Sitzen zurück und befestigen
Adrian, it's up to you guys. Where do you see your top of descent calculator? Come fly with me. Do you mean the APU exhaust thing? So you can see it there actually. 320 nautical miles, right at the edge. A little top of descent marker there for us. And there you go, Lauren. A lot more knowledge than I've got, thank you. But also you can go on here, let's see, you go to direct. This gives you a bit of an idea for VNAV, so it will say that if we were going to descend now, for example, down to flight level 6,100 basically, or 6,000 feet, we would need to start descent now at 600 foot per minute. So you can kind of see that there. You'll also see this move, so you'll see a little ball appear, and that ball, when we hit top of descent, that ball is going to move down here, and it's going to give us an indication of what our rate of descent should be as well. Can fly with me, nice. Yeah, it's only a quick 3-minute video, nice short, sweet 3-minute video. And I've already been talking to the team, liaising to see whether or not it would be possible to get it sorted so that we get the tyre smoke sooner rather than later for the fly-by-wire A32NX. That'd be quite cool. Let's see, we're on good old wing views. We'll have a look at the METAR in a second as well, and then we'll consider our options for approach. So the METAR currently at Malta, winds are 150 at 10 knots, variable between 110 degrees and 190 degrees. Cloud ceiling and visibility is okay. And it's 26 degrees Celsius, dew point 16 degrees Celsius, and a QNH of 1019 with no significant changes. So that's good. Cover Rogue, hello. Into the cloud for a bit of turbulence. Adrian, that's a great question. What aircraft would you like Flabbois to do after the A380X? Well, I'm actually... I can't say much, but I'm actually helping them create a secret aircraft at the moment. There's a few of us that are creating something secret. And it's quite cool, and it's something that no one would guess. John, yeah, I've always reminded people to set stab trim and yaw damper, so I'll show people here again. Dougal, hello, welcome. Down here, when you enter the aeroplane, you need to click CH1, CH2 for stab trim. That engages those, and then it allows you to engage Mach trim as well, so that'll be an orange light. You need to go 1 and 2, engage stab trim, and then engage Mach trim on the ground before you depart. And then in the center of the stack you see yaw damper. Click 1, click 2, and then you'll see all your ECAM memos and warnings for those disappear here. You'll find that if stab trim or Mach trim aren't engaged, you won't be able to enable autopilot as well. One big flappy boy. Again, it depends on your rate of descent, really. That top of descent marker there is all well and good, but you would have to check it against the data in the aeroplane, because it might mean that we want to actually descend before that. What we can do in this is we can leave top of descent on, and then we could just arm VNAV, and it will fly it all itself. But of course, this is going to be a little bit for us to manage anyway. That speed's crept up again. You can see here how the auto throttle can become a bit problematic. It just means that you've got to keep an eye on it ever so slightly. Don, awesome. Yeah, the CRJ, I love it. Definitely my favourite aeroplane in the sim. It works really nicely. Biggest tip, never ever have that aircraft tab open when you're flying. Anything after pushback, get rid of the aircraft tab and use checklists or performance or something else. Otherwise, the screen stays clickable, and you can find that accidentally you can change your aircraft state to cold and dark, and everything shuts down on you. Is the CRJ worth it? I love it. Yeah, most definitely worth it. Worth every penny. It's 42 British pounds, I think, and you get so much. And there's a couple of meme things as well. So in the sky cam here, we can flick the power on, and we can look at Channel 3 for, I think, Hans, who's created the Aerosoft CRJ. Night mode. There's a couple of little features like that as well. Press to test and reset. So that button there, we can press, and that tests the oxygen mask as well. Loads of little features. Should be looking at the A340-600 from Talissa explained this summer. Loving the Airbus quads are getting some attention. There's a A340 project as well for Microsoft Flight Simulator freeware. They're building the model at the moment, but again, you know, with these things, it always seems to be the sticking point that no one knows how to code. So they can all make a great model, but no one knows how to actually code the plane and make it work. Fly Guy, hi. So, giveaway, reminder, make sure you've hit subscribe down below and then answer the following question correctly and check the spelling. Make sure the spelling is accurate too, folks. What is the capital city of Malta? What is the capital city of Malta? Leonardo, welcome aboard. We're only at 81 entries so far. So don't forget to put your answer into the live chat once you've hit subscribe. And we'll get that entry confirmed with the Nightbot. So you're in with a chance to win one of 2 Contrail vouchers for €10. And Holy Grail, hello. I'm very well, thank you. Hope you're okay as well. Looks like ETA is frozen. It shouldn't really change too much in the cruise. It's at 14:09, so it's changed by 5 minutes. We're at 54%. Dougal, good luck for your scan. Leonardo's in with a giveaway answer. Ground speed of 442 knots at the moment, indicated of 265. So when it comes to giveaways, would you mean luck or something else? Luck is difficult to predict, and Nightbot is managing it all for us. Everybody's eligible providing they've hit subscribe down below and they answer the question correctly. And channel members today don't get any extra luck, so everybody's got an equal chance of winning. Jonathan, hello! Very well, thank you. Hope you enjoyed the little video earlier, that little video premiere of the APU exhaust smoke. Oh, Adrian, great question. I've only got a stick. I would love to get a honeycomb alpha yoke. I really would. And I'd love to get their Bravo throttle set as well with the Airbus levers, but yeah, I've got quite a cheap system really. Well, last time we did a giveaway, we had 2 new subscribers win, which is really cool. You can never predict how that's going to turn out. And thankfully, thanks to Jacob, we have been able to boost the giveaway to, instead of 1 voucher, we're able to do 2 vouchers. So we can draw 2 winners today, which is really cool. Thanks to Jacob for his generosity there for the second giveaway. A little ad hoc spur of the moment giveaway there. Alberto, good morning in Chile, and Philip as well, good morning to you as well. Good evening to you actually, rather. Bring it up the rear. Philip, nice stuff. Yeah, all I've got is a T-Flight HOTAS X from Thrustmaster, a full flight kit, so really simple single axis throttle and stick that's wired together. And then I've got the rudder set as well, which is quite good. Actually, notice someone is passing me 4,000 below. Picture shared on Discord. I'll take a look. Oh, awesome. I've just won from Jetstream Radio. They're doing some giveaways. And I've just won a TFDI's Design 717. I think that's for X-Plane, isn't it? Damn, I don't have X-Plane. Where's the screenshot? There we go. Let's find it on Discord. Actually, there we go. Being undertaken by Lufthansa 192 Delta. Oh yeah, that's great. Through the clouds. And Dylan as well. Wow. Is that today? And if so, who is that? Is that me? P3D. Brilliant. So... oh, I've won something that I can't even use. I might see if they can switch it for a different type of prize, maybe like Pack X or something. It's always the way. I never win anything, and when I do, I don't get... I can't even use it. Predator, hello, welcome. And Ross, g'day. Remember Fly UK, you got the TCA Airbus stick. Nice one. Yeah, same here. I love the Alpha and Bravo from Honeycomb. Make sure you guys take the opportunity to enter the giveaway, especially if you've got Microsoft Flight Simulator. You can have the opportunity to win one of 2 giveaways. Prolix, yeah, there's multiple giveaways. I've won the wrong prize, basically. That's all it is. I'll have to sort out the claim for that in a bit after the stream today. Protogen. The only option they've got on Contrail at the moment is Euros, so we'd supply the Euros gift card, and I think they'd just sort it all out. But I can always ask. You've got to answer the question correctly if you want to enter the giveaway, and you've got to subscribe before you answer. Spell it correctly. And the question is, what is the capital city of Malta? Do I use a yoke? No, I've just a simple stick and throttle set. .757 aerodynamic? What do you mean? what mods are you running apart from the CRJ? We've got Navigraph charts, navigraph.com for those. Really great, must have if you want to all the charts and things when you're simming. You know what, I should probably check out Top of Descent soon. The Luke Air tool for announcements and things as well, that's really good. Cabin announcements. And Volanta of course as well. And VATSIM, or the V-Pilot client. Jake, yeah, you've seen my setup and it's pretty atrocious, isn't it? Interestingly, our Top of Descent marker is there. We've got a way to go. You can see our speed's holding nicely. Hey ho. Yeah, the only thing with a yoke is the sheer size of it becomes a bit of a problem for me. I don't have the best setup, as Jake knows. He's seen the picture. And space-wise, it's a bit of a problem. So if I then get a honeycomb yoke, I've got to bolt it onto a table. It just gets a bit of a, just gets a little bit messy. Let's take a little look at our potential approaches then. So using Navigraph, plonk. I'm not sure if yeah, that looks like the whole screen, to be fair. So you can see our progress at the moment. We're over the Mediterranean. Still got a little bit of a way to go. We're in the Roma centre at the moment, if they were online. Let's get rid of that. And we're expecting the ILS runway 13. We're going to come in via Gouda from the north. So straight in, 222 degrees is a holder Gouda if it's busy. And then we're going to head in to Nedox. And by that point we'll be on vectors to intercept that ILS. We've got to be at 3,000 feet max for the glide slope. Don't forget as well, the Aerosoft CRJ has now had that fixed, which is really great. In the CRJ, we have to manually set airport elevation. So we're going to set 300, 2907, the nearest there is 300. So we're going to set that. And there's all of our frequencies at the top of our final approach course and our go around missed approach altitudes and things. And the transition level of flight level 70. 3-degree glide slope, nice. In relation to stars, there's no stars. And that's because, effectively, you overfly the airport and there's a VOR at the airport that you would tune, and you could use that really as a bit of a base. And there's our radar minimum outs. There's the Gozo VOR, that's the one that we're going to be tracking. Predator, thanks for subscribing, welcome on board. Ashley, that's because I've not actually checked yet. Let's have a little look, shall we? Cythera, yes, and we've got the latest update for the CRJ. I think it's 0.1.5 maybe. Yes, you're correct. It is via NOLA, isn't it? Gouda, NOLA. Yes, we're going to come in via NOLA. Kenzie, what do you think? Adrian, we've done Dubai to the Maldives before, which is quite good. That was a nice little flight. That's getting a bit closer now. You can see the little circle, the green circle. That's our top of descent marker. But we need to change the ILS via NOLA. As rightly pointed out by Ashley there, that's the one that's best for us. Make sure nothing changes. You can see holding 83%. That speed's holding really nicely there. Yeah, we're moving. Legs. Always check this once you've fiddled with the flight plan. Executes. So check your discontinuities, make sure nothing's broken. And there we are, we can see we're all good there. Performance. Perf in it. Cool. Flight level 70. The plane is moving. Top of descent marker and around about 100 miles now. Can you do a Sri Lanka Airlines flight? Yeah, why not? There's some good liveries for that now, I believe. Someone wants to see the outside, so Star Alliance, Citylink livery for the Lufthansa Regional. It's a fantastic livery. Mats, yep. I told you I'd make the call. So not too long left till we start descent. Just before we hit the approach, I will draw the first winner for today's giveaway to win a €10 Contrail voucher for Contrail.shop. Loads of MSFS add-ons, really good ones. And then once we've landed and we've shut down at the gate on stand, we will draw the second winner. It's got 2 winners today. Adrian, if I had unlimited money, what airplane would I buy? That's a hard question actually, because I'd kind of want to get something like an F-35 Joint Strike Fighter. Or it's got to be the A350-1000. Julius, hello to you. Aerodynamics, I've just mentioned when the giveaway is going to happen. To enter the giveaway, you've got to make sure you've hit subscribe down below first. And then you've got to answer the following question correctly and spell it correctly as well, guys. Otherwise, Nightbot won't find the answer. What is the capital city of Malta? What is the capital city of Malta? Make sure we reset that again, just in case any wind deviations changed it. Top of descent, not too long away from now. Can't believe we've had almost full cloud cover for most of the way, except for some small breaks. Approach gen, yeah, there we go. Thank you very much for explaining that. We should see the island of Corsica, I think, soon. No, Sicily. It's coming up on the nose. Down there somewhere. Gerard, no problem. Not too late. We're not yet 3/4 of the way there. But hello, hope you're okay, having a good weekend. Mats has obviously smashed his phone up because of the red flag in Formula 1. Flying a CRJ is basically like driving a manual car. It is, yeah, and you know what? It is absolutely fantastic. Our landing elevation from Munich, we can go ahead actually and... Where's our charts? We can go ahead and put the correct one in here. Runway 13. 297, so we want 300. $700. And this is because we have to manually set this to tell the aeroplane what to depressurize to. There we are, 300. It's very hands-on compared. We need to set radio. We should have 1097 for the ILS. That's nav. Whoops. 109.7 in. Well, that's interesting. This is with the latest Navigraph data. Oh, that's why. There you go. So 109.7 for runway 13 approach. Wesley, you don't need to constantly adjust it. As I've explained, if you can set, like a pro, a specific N1, we've crept above it slightly because we are burning fuel. Every maybe 10 minutes, you just have to change the M1 a tiny bit, like we've just done there. 0.3, 0.4, just to hold that speed target. But there's not really much to manage once you get the hand of it. I love it, I think it's brilliant. Sim4Flight doing an A350 CRJ, indeed, yeah, and you know what? I really can't wait for that. It's going to be great. It's going to be payware, but it's certainly going to be worth every penny, I think. Ref Gonzo, Gozo, sorry, VOR DME. Where is that? It's a shame we're not doing runway 31 for a visual. Looking for Gozo on les charts. You know what, it's probably going to be on the actual map charts, I think. Gozo 115.7. So let's pop that into nav 2. We can go ahead and put this one onto VOR 2. Yeah, DFD are making an A350 as well as freeware. Kenzie, you don't need to spam, we can all see your messages. Liam, the A380, flyby white A380 is going to be some time. How are we doing? There we go. So we've set 82.7% M1 and you can see we're holding the speed there nicely. Now we've burnt a bit of fuel. I think we're pretty much ready to go for arrival. Malta, 195 miles to go, 23 minutes remaining. It's telling us at the moment static air temperatures minus 51 degrees, winds 256 degrees at 57 knots. We've got a headwind of 10 knots apparently there. Whiskey Sim A220 is going to be quite cool, I've got to say, but last I heard actually they're having some issues with that. I've heard that they've come across a bit of a stumbling block because they've realised they don't know how to do JavaScript, apparently, somebody said. I don't know how true that is. Doctor aboard, awesome, thank you very much. Not too long before we draw the first winner today for the Contrail €10 gift voucher. And once we touch down and shut down on stand, we'll draw the second winner. We're giving away 2 €10 Contrail vouchers today, folks. You've got to subscribe to the channel. Give us a like if you're enjoying the stream as well. And answer the following question correctly. What is the capital city of Malta? What is the capital city of Malta? Pop your answer into the live chat. Once you've clicked subscribe, not before, make sure you do it after, so the Nightbot can find your entry correctly and tick your name as an entrant. 757 Superfan, good afternoon, hope you're okay. Mine's room temp. Cythera. See, I've same thoughts for me via the actually the A350. So prior to descent, landing elevation is set. We've done that. Fuel checked. We've got loads. 2,500 kilos, so certainly enough for diversion. Radar on. We've got TCAS set as well, above and below, so we'll get TCAS warnings. And crew alert system checked. We've just got the no smoking signs on and APU doors closed. We've got no warnings. Landing ATA is set. We've done both. And we've checked our approach briefing as well. We're going to go through that again just to make sure before we go top of descent. So it's a straight in approach. Pretty much. It's from Sopir into Nola. Targeting Nola at 3000, which is at the top of your screen. Track of 132 degrees. Before entering the ILS at 3000 feet for the approach onto runway 13. DH, or MDA, sorry, of 455, so we need to tune that. We'll do 460. Actually, is it? Yes, it's 455 with a glide slope, so that's fine. If it was glide slope out, it would be 650. With 455, the nearest we can get is 460. So we've set that as an MDA. QNH 1019. Winds are 170 at 13 now, so we've built into a crosswind. That's quite a crosswind actually. And variable 140 degrees to 200 degrees. QNH 1019er. Indeed, Malta is very tiny. I think it's the 11th or 10th smallest country in the world. I think I read. There's Sicily down below. Through the cloud. Nobody's won the draws just yet. we're gonna be drawing it soon. Right, let's have a little look here. And NOLA 18,000, so that's 18, sorry, bad camera angles there. So it's telling us to get to NOLA we need 1,900 foot per minute. We're going to do vertical speed mode for this and manually drop the throttle down, and we're going to target 3000 for a straight in approach. Oops. Continue descent all the way through. Once we get to Sopir, I'm going to draw that first winner, folks. See, half bank. Let's put wing icing on because we're going to be going through cloud, and actually descending through cloud we want cowl icing on, but it's quite wispy. Should be okay. So, what is the capital city of Malta? That's the question you guys have got to answer. Answer it correctly, spell it correctly, make sure you've subscribed before that you answer the question, otherwise Nightbot won't register your entry. Let's get a bit of power in here. just to get back to that speed target. As we head into Lucca. Lucca's not the answer, by the way. We do loads of giveaways on the channel. When we hit 10,000, we're going to be doing a big giveaway as well. And guys, you know what? Put some pressure on your favourite YouTubers to do some giveaways. Some of them certainly earn more than enough to give a lot back to the community. And it makes the community better overall. So I really do think people should do more giveaways, content creators and things. It's not all about giving stuff away for free, but it's just nice to give back, isn't it? So that is complete, and all we've got to do now is descent.
Meine Damen und Herren, für die Landung stellen Sie bitte Ihre Sitze senkrecht und klappen Sie die Tische wieder zurück. In First und Business Class vergessen Sie nicht, die Monitore und die Fußstütze wieder zu verstauen. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, for landing.
What's the prize? It's a €10 gift card to redeem on Contrail.shop. Which is a really great platform with some high quality add-ons for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let's put cow icing on for a bit because I don't trust the icing effects still. We've got 2 gift cards to give away for Contrail. How are we doing here? So we've got 80 miles before SOP here actually, so let's bring our rate of descent down. Adrian, I'm glad you're enjoying it. In Milou, once we hit SOP here, I'll draw the first winner. Then it will get a bit busy for the approach, and we'll draw the second winner. So for a small period of time, the entry period will stay open until we touch down basically, and shut down to draw that second and final winner for today. Sicily down below. How's our speed doing? We'll probably come back on that throttle a little bit. Cythera, I do have an Instagram account, yes, but I very rarely check it, to be honest. Carter, surprised that there are content creators doing giveaways for MSFS and the Flight Sim community. Yeah, you know what, sadly there aren't many. You know, there are some content creators that get donated vast sums of money, and I think they should really give a little bit of that back to the people that watch and help drive their channel forward. I think that's only fair for, and certainly a nice thing to do for the community, the wider community. I'm going to try and work to position the camera around a little bit. There's some menacing clouds on the right hand side there. Look at that. Huge towering cumulus. Geo, no, definitely not. Don't waste your money on that. That's my strongest bit of honest advice. I know there's lots of mods available for it, but yeah, if you're buying a product to pay-away aircraft, you should not have to mod anything. And like Carter's saying, wait for the PMDG 777. Yeah, it's going to be a bit more expensive, but it's going to have everything you guys want. Ross, Streamlabs OBS, and it's Fly Live at the top of the stream. Screen for you guys as well. Look at that bit of cloud that we're wisping through. 757 Superfan, I appreciate you doing giveaways. It's a very kind gesture. That's nice to hear. Glad you guys appreciate it. for me, YouTube isn't just about taking money off people through donations. It's part of being part of the community within the flight sim environment, and flying along with you guys, streaming, having a laugh, enjoying it, trying to do it properly, and trying to help people enjoy it as well. There's the Snowflake, that's our advisory VNAV. So we're at 1,800 foot per minute at the moment. We could probably bring that down to, according to the VNAV, maybe 1,600. There you go. Well, that's giving us a bit under now, so 1,700. 80 miles to 3,000, so we'll keep it at 1,800, shall we? When we hit 10,000 subs, we'll do a big group event again. We'll do a massive group flight, probably on joinfs.net, because that doesn't have a limit on how many people can be displayed. So we can have pretty much 100 people appearing on there, which would be quite cool. And we'll have a chilled out flight somewhere cool. And we'll do a ton of giveaways. Hopefully, if the Quality Wings 787 is released by that point, my intention is to do a giveaway to buy somebody a Quality Wings 787 as well as part of that prize package. So that's going to be huge, and it's definitely worth keeping an eye on the channel for. Sicily looks great down there. Yeah, the shadows are a little bit annoying. I love this. This is great because it's high quality. Dropped underneath the snowflake there. I'd rather be under than below though, and our speed's washed up a little bit, so Theoret, exactly. If you're paying for a payware aircraft, the only things that you should be able to download as a mod would be things like liveries. I completely agree with you there. Quality Wings 787 is very close to release from what I can tell, within 2 months. I hope so. They dropped an estimate, didn't they? Their estimate was Q2 2021, which is, we're in that now, and it ends in June. So hopefully we will get something soon. I have sent them an email from my channel email address to hopefully they respond. Have we hit SOP it yet? SOP here in 1 minute. So if you want 2 chances to win, you've got to get your answer in now, folks. Hit subscribe and answer the following question correctly. Spell it correctly as well. What is the capital city of Malta? And once we hit SOP here, I'm going to hit roll on the giveaway, so one person will be drawn as a winner. They then have 24 hours to contact me, but hopefully, ideally, they're still in the live chat watching along with you guys. And if it's you, say hello in the live chat and let us know that you've won. There's Malta in the distance. We've got freeware scenery for that, for the airport, which is really good on flightsim.to, and we've downloaded a environment Malta Island scenery enhancement package as well, which is going to look quite cool. We'll check all that out when we get there. SOP is closing in. And we're pretty much briefed for the approach. Make sure we resync that. The crosswind's changing. We've got a 37 knot crosswind at the moment. Andy Warhol, welcome on board. Hoz Designs, welcome on board. Yeah, Lauren, that is a bit of a shame really as well. It becomes a bit of a joke almost that they're charging, here's the base plane, and also, by the way, if you want it to be good, you've got to pay for A, B, C and D as well. That's yeah, it's a bit cheeky. The beauty with Microsoft Flight Simulator though is that we've got a fantastic mod community. So we've got loads of people in the community that are particularly skilled. And I'm hoping, even if, you know, companies like that try it on with us, let's turn those off, with clear of all the cloud really, and we can put windshield heating onto low. Hopefully somebody will mod it for free. If the winner is not in the live chat, you've got 24 hours to contact me via Discord directly, ping us on our Discord server, or via email britishavgeek1@gmail.com to claim your prize. Julius, yeah, I guess, yeah, the sim is technically payware as well. I see your point there, but for me, it's not so much that. I discount MSFS as being payware because you're buying the product of the sim. We're losing that speed a little bit here. Oops. Let's start to focus down towards. Focus on 215, I think. In the performance tab, our V speeds, VREF of 132. Let's change that. We've got 132. Add 5 knots, folks. So you get your VREF plus 5 for your approach, and that's going to give us 137 as our approach speed. And we are descending on idle. Oh, not long now. Luca traffic at Hansaline 1924 CLJ 700 inbound via Sopir for the ILS runway 13 via NOLA. Will report when established. Oops. We can chill with the V speed a bit there. That snowflake's at around about 1,000 for us there for a target. Yeah, Captain Sim really did mess up, I think. They blew their opportunity really to be, you know, something great. Right, giveaway 1. Let's give away that first €10 Contrail shop voucher. Don't forget though, once we've drawn one winner, we're going to be drawing a second one not too long after, so don't lose hope, you've still got time to enter. What is the capital city of Malta, folks? Make sure you spell it correctly as well, check that spelling. Make sure you hit subscribe before you type your answer. Punching through 10,000 almost, so let's turn the lights on. That's all good. Before landing, flight attendants advised, passenger signs are on, thrust reversers armed. Landing gear down shortly and slats flaps to follow. Turning. So, the first winner, good luck to everybody. Hope you're enjoying it. Give us a like if you're enjoying the stream today. The first winner is Noob Bricks. Noob Bricks. Congratulations to you. If you're in the live chat, say hello. That's the first winner of 2. You've just won a €10 Contrail shop voucher. Ulaanbaatar. Brilliant. Not quite correct. Still got some time to answer though, for that second chance to win, as I work to configure for the approach. What is the capital of Malta? Take a screenshot of that winner for the thing there. We'll watch our speed. Is he here though? That's the question. How are we doing here? Neben and Nedox. Let's get my approach charts up here. 3,000 by Nedox. You can see that banana there. It's indicating that that's looking pretty good. You've got to answer the following question correctly, so subscribe first. Once you've hit subscribe, just answer, what is the capital city of Malta? And no, if you've answered already, you don't need to do it again. You're all good. The bot will remember. New Bricks, there he is. In the live chat, congratulations buddy, you've won a €10 Contrail.shop voucher. So contact me, BritishAvGeek1@gmail.com as an email, or if you're in our Discord server, hit us up there as well. Come and say hello. And claim your prize. There's still one more left to win as we approach Malta. Aerodynamic simulations, you sound disheartened, there's still one more up for grabs. 20 miles to the ILS. And we've let our speed bleed down now to about 230. Transition, flashing away 1013. 1019. Check that, 1019. Standby instruments are set. We've still got 116 possible entries. Awesome new bricks, yeah. Hit us up on Discord, buddy. We'll sort you out. And there's still one more. Thanks to Jacob, kindly donating some additional funds today. We have got the ability to give away a second Contrail.shop voucher. I'm going to hold maybe 240 knots. We'll draw the second winner. Those entries are still open, by the way, folks. Everybody's still got a chance of winning once we touch down and shut down at gate. Malta coming up. We've got some great freeware scenery, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. It's all available on flightsim.to, as is the stunning livery that we've got as well from Lufthansa Regional Hansaline, operated by Cityline. Okay, that's all pretty good. I'm happy with that. They're all off. Oh, that speed's washing over 250 almost. Let's bring that off. VOR2's picking up. Lock will be tuned. That usually means that the ILS is going to tune itself in. Oops. Usually we want that. We're still out of range. Wesley, thank you. You're quite good at singing in a low-pitched tone. Thanks for your super chat. Lauren, yeah, I'm loving the lift music. Dylan, clustering up behind you. Oh, well, I'm sticking to the relevant speed, so we're okay. Maybe I'll let my speed drop a bit too low there, but I'm at 245.
That's affirmative. We can see out of our window.
Can't see anyone hooning in just yet. I've had TCAS. TCAS is behaving. That's not gone off yet. We should see the runway soon over there. And we're pretty much flying direct to the runway now. Let's go to 132. Sing more please, no way. Okay, that's done, and let's go to heading mode. Nav source. Lock. Course 132, that is set as well, looking good. And there's our ILS. Approach mode. Activated. Luca traffic, Hansaline 19024, passing Gozo, inbound ILS, runway 13 established. And we'll report on short finals. We're established, there's the runway. We should level off at 3000, we'll pick up the glide slope and continue down. New bricks, whichever you prefer, you can drop it into the general chat in the server if you wish to. There's the diamonds, looking good and starting to slow. Performance. BREF. Checklists. Laps 1. 132, we're wanting 137 for approach. Centurio, hello. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, folks. What is the capital city of Malta? Pop your answer in the live chat. Make sure you subscribe before you do, and Nightbot will then take care of the rest and make sure your entry is in. That's looking great down there. Laps 2. 16 miles. So let's keep our speed at about 180. Wow, look at that. Can't spend too long out of the flight deck. Flaps 18, flaps 20, sorry. It's going to help that nose come down. Ambitious Pilots, the creator of the awesome pushback mod. Thank you very much for your work. Love it. Absolutely love it. And I'm using it all the time now, so great work there. Thanks for tuning into the channel. So we're on approach mode activated. We're just waiting to capture the ILS. Go around, climb on track 132 to 3,000 feet. So we've got 3,000 feet set. Actually, no, we haven't. Now we have. And we've got our heading of 132 set. Because of the crosswind, quite a significant crosswind at that, we are targeting 135 degrees for heading. We're all ready to go now, I think. Yeah, we're not in the A321X now. Cheers for reminding me, I've got a terrible memory. This is looking beautiful, look at that. Bit of Malta on the way in. It's a freeware add-on that just adds to a bit of the way the scenery looks, apparently. Trying to watch everything like a hawk because we are just about to capture the glide slope. I've let that speed wash up as well, naughty me. You take your eye off too long and you notice it does go to a bit of buggery. Nose down. There we go. Mr. Rickles, the first giveaway that's been claimed by Noob Bricks. Who won that? So you've got until we park up on standard shutdown to get in your second opportunity to win today. If you've already answered, you don't need to enter again. It's remembered that last entry. Let's go flaps 20, flaps 30. You've got to answer, what is the capital city of Malta? Got to make sure my feet are on my rudder pedals ready as well to deal with this 11 knot, 15 knot crosswind now, good grief. I'm holding 137 knots is what we want, gear down. Hamilton's crashed, good grief. How to get an entry? Make sure you hit subscribe down below and then answer the question correctly as follows. Make sure you spell it correctly as well. What is the capital city of Malta? What is the capital city of Malta? Full flaps at 5 miles. Luca traffic Hansaline 19024. Short finals ILS 13, 5 miles to land. It's down to us to manage the speed, remember guys. Ooh, what's going on here? What have we got here? 2 red, 2 white. It's fighting the ILS with this wind. It keeps sweeping around. If you can see here the nav display. Got the 20 knot almost crosswind. Oh, bit of power. There we go. Don't forget, it's down to us to monitor and deal with the throttle response here. Autopilot off. So I have full control of the aeroplane now. Use trim to help you guys as well. Trim is great. It just helps you manage that pitch. Oh, hello. Bit of power again. Got to try and hold that speed. Good grief. If you change your trim, what it means is that you don't have to make continuous inputs. Ooh, locked up here. There we go. Didn't like that. You don't have to make continuous inputs on the stick because if you get it set up nicely, it'll fly the profile that you've got. Make sure you check your spelling, guys. Might have 2 L's in the answer. 15 knot crosswind. Okay. There's an aeroplane on the whole point.
And the traffic line at 254 no.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Touchdown. Ooh, get some rudder in.
Lufthansa 192 Delta heading 132
reverse.
now. We are 12 nautical miles from the airport. Gonna be, we'll let you know when we enter the Glasgow. Runway 13.
830. Not ideal. Where's the new terminal? Luca traffic, Hansaline 19024 vacated at Echo, taxi to the terminal. We'll have a look at Volanta and see what that gives us for performance, landing, touchdown and things. Wait for the APU to fire up. There we go. Strobes off, landing lights off. Let's get rid of the flaps. Welcome to Malta. Let's play the Lufthansa after landing announcements. This is freeware scenery on FlightSim.co, guys. It looks fantastic. I'm not sure which way to go.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We kindly ask you to remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has reached its final parking position and the fasten seatbelt signs above you have been switched off. We would like to say goodbye to all of our passengers tonight, and we hope that you felt comfortable on board. We would like to wish you a pleasant stay here in Brussels or an enjoyable ongoing journey. Have a good night, thank you, bye-bye, and auf Wiedersehen.
This looks great. Bit of freeware. Look at that. It's better than some payware sceneries that I've seen. So, not sure what I've missed in the live chat.
And Lucas Esquire 254 exiting holes, and we are direct to the docks.
Couple of minutes left, maybe a couple of seconds left to answer. If you guys want to be in with a chance to win a €10 Contrail shop voucher gift card, you've got to subscribe before you enter. Look at that, missed a departure there for Ryanair. And you want to answer the following question correctly. What is the capital city of Malta? After landing, that's all done, and transponder to standby, and probe heat off. There we go. Not sure what he's doing, that's just going to stay in the way, so pretend he's not there. That's Latin VFR's scenery. We'll park smack bang in the middle of the terminal. Oh, he's quickly running out of the way there. Doesn't want to become a patient himself, clearly. No, the first giveaway has been won. Oh wow, good grief. Cheers for that.
And look at traffic right now 254, 15 miles out of Never.
Sharp turn, stand 4.
830 established, ILS 13, currently 8 miles.
Oh, let's see if Gerard's entered the competition, shall we? No, he hasn't. Good. Love this livery. So, parking brake is on. This is fantastic. I've left the engines on for a good reason, guys. It gives you guys a bit more of a chance to get an entry in before I draw the giveaway. I'll set a timer on my phone for a minute, just to give you a bit more of a chance.
192 Delta, we're on Alpha 1. We're gonna hold for the incoming traffic and then in the back taxi.
Alpha 1?
And Lufthansa 1549, what is your indicate there, speed?
Door support added. Does that mean I can get catering of things? Oh, there he is. He's all the way down the bottom there. Dylan's landed. You know what, let's check that up as well then.
Traffic, that's great, 5563. There's final establishment ILS 13.
Sergey, how do we, where would the Malta sign be? Got the military apron down there as well, look. Maltese Defence Force. There's a C-17 down there as well. Adrian, how do I move in the flight deck? So I've set a set some keybinds basically, so that my left, right, up and down arrows on my keyboard are, I think they're set to translate cockpit view left, translate cockpit view right, and up and down, etc. We'll watch this landing and then we'll get the engine shut down whilst all the other folk are coming in. Dylan, once you've seen him touch down, if he's slowing down to vacate, I would probably start to backtrack with him because there's another one on approach. We'll check out Volanta as well for my landing rate. I feel like it was pretty smooth because I didn't feel touchdown. look at it. Bit of Osprey butter. Second winner has yet to be chosen. I'm just about to close the entry period. What is the capital city of Malta? Make sure you've subscribed before you enter. Dylan, I think you're probably good to backtrack. Look at that.
830 vacated at Foxtrot.
Nice.
Look at traffic, Lufthansa 192 Delta, going to be back taxiing.
This is beautiful scenery.
Runway 1331.
Alright, let's get those engines off.
Traffic off press 563, all good ways to 6 mile.
Oops.
My threshold.
Beacon.
Affirmative, we're going to do a 30 knot taxi to get off the runway for you.
Both engines are off. Aircraft tab. Passenger door open.
Ladies and gentlemen, the door is open. Please make your way to the exit and please
So,
make sure you have all your
we'll check out Volanta in a second, but first, let's find out who has won the next giveaway. Let's see if we can trigger using the toolbar pushback.
Correction, reducing speed to 210 knots and 12 miles DME from runway 13.
So, power, catering, baggage. Let's see what happens here then.
Osprey 5563 is descending through 1,300.
Whee, off he goes.
3 miles final for runway 13.
So, the winner is, for the second €10 Contrail shop gift card, Captain Stan.
The traffic runner 254 is reduced by 0 knots and 9 DME.
So our second winner for today's giveaway, Captain Stan. Well done to you. I'm going to stop watching those because I'm not sure what they're doing. Oh well. Stan 1 is obviously where the sim wanted us to go, look, because there's a tug and everything there as well. Who have we got on finals?
Traffic runner 254 reduced speed 160 DME.
Congratulations to Captain Stan, and make sure you guys keep an eye on the channel for more giveaways. We always do a couple. When we hit 10,000 as well, we'll be doing some more big ones, so I'll be buying an aeroplane add-on for somebody and that sort of stuff. Now that Contrail allow gift cards, definitely my favourite gift add-on company at the moment, for some high quality add-ons there. Is he in the live chat? That's the question. Captain Stan. I saw him chatting earlier. Once this one's down, there's another one on finals. We will check out the Volanta. My touchdown rate. Oh, beautiful touchdown. So, there we go. Review flight. Minus 159 foot per minute, 1.25 G. So that's not too bad at all, actually. I'm happy with that. A landing speed of 107 knots. That's great. We should have some on finals soon. And ignore the fact the door's open. I found that the reason why that happens is because I've got the doors open on my aircraft model. It's dealing with the baggage cargo doors there, but the sim sends it back over to the other side, bizarrely. All these guys parking up here. Malta Airport looks stunning with this freeware scenery. Brandon, I do use Flight Recorder, yes, but I I found it a bit temperamental, but especially if I'm on VATSIM and it's really busy, I tend not to bother using it because you have to reconnect as an observer, which is fine. But it then means it could cause issues with watching these guys land as well, because I don't park and ditch. I CRJ, yeah. I like to watch all the guys fly along land as well, until everybody's down on the ground. Colin, welcome. You can open the cargo and side door now as well.
7 miles ILS, runway 13.
Let's do that. Cargo doors fore and aft. Cythera, is that the toolbar pushback or the actual Malta scenery that we're using today? Because I can find them both for you. You give me a minute or two. It's in human reactions in his Ryanair A320 there. Though I think he's either in an A320 or he's actually in X-plane with a 737 Zebo. So if you want the toolbar pushback add-on, check the live chat. I'll put the link in the description for you. He's going to vacate down there. Nice choice. Not sure if Captain Stan is still about. And if you want Malta, Luca International,
Traffic Ryanair 254 vacated, runway 13 via Delta, taxiing to Apron.
Runway 13 established, confirmed.
is there some Malta signs? Let's have a little look. I love this scenery, this is fantastic. The default Malta, by the way, guys, for those of you who haven't seen it, is pretty terrible. It's just some very poor auto-gen building. That's alright now. Palm trees, coaches, tourist buses. Ah, the sign isn't there. I think that's what somebody was mentioning earlier. Generally I don't check land side too much. But the air side, look at these textures, are absolutely fantastic. How many we got left? I think we've just got one left to land. Yeah, really detailed scenery. That's what I love about Microsoft Flight Simulator. The freeware scenery is the best I've ever seen for any sims. Check Volanta. How many have we got? I think there's only one left to come in. Yes. We've got the big Lufthansa 747-8. In a second. There should be, unless I've missed it. No, definitely not missed it. Should be John touching down as well. Well, I can see some lights right in the distance. You can see my cursor right there. Aerodynamic simulations. He's got 24 hours to contact me and claim the prize via britishafgeek1@gmail.com or via Discord. And the links have been throughout today's stream, posted on the live chat by Nightbot.
Traffic, Osprey 27 Juliet Mike vacated.
What?
Delta, taxi the gate.
What? Is he invisible? showing a CRJ 7. Oh, there he is, just appears now. There's VATSIM playing up. Oh, that's frustrating. So now we've got the massive 747-8 on finals. So with a pushback helper, toolbar pushback I should say, you can see we've opened the forward passenger door, we've got the baggage door open, and we've got the rear cargo door at the Viro back as well at the aft. Watch this 747 land. Aerodynamics, it's sad that you've taken such a negative light on a giveaway. There's always another chance to win in the future, and you've got to take part to be in with a chance to win. You know, paying for these giveaways out of my own pocket to give back to the community, so hopefully most of you appreciate that. Congratulations to our 2 winners today. I think Pasha is the last one in his 747-8. Yes, he is. It's getting drawn in now, it's looking big. Dylan, I did mention it in Discord a couple of times throughout the last 2 days. I think Aviation Simulation pointed us in the right direction of it. Jacob, yeah, with donations too. Thanks to yourself, of course, we were able to give away the second one today. Good grief, this is looking like a big aeroplane. Has a 747 ever landed at Malta? I'm not sure. I'm sure it can obviously take it because there's a C-17 parked up over there, but they can do tiny runway departures, so... Yes, Lauren, exactly. Little training sortie, of course. There's obviously the new mirrorless Lufthansa with the 747-8 textures that we're seeing today. Hopefully at some point the simulator renders the wheels in. It's either that or Pasha actually genuinely forgot the wheels. That looks smooth. Right, who was that? Oh, you forgot the wheels. Did you forget the wheels?
I guess so. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, I'm in the air for some reason.
Damn, I saw that one with the landing gear. Sorry, bud.
Is it gonna stall? I mean, that was a beautiful touchdown on the belly. Cool, well, there's Parshva. Off back up for a go around. There's wow, we had 6 of us fly along today. Awesome. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. We'll wait for Parshva to head back round, of course, for another landing. I'll wait after the stream, but I'll let you guys... I'll end the misery there for Parshva, so he doesn't have to go through the second approach live on YouTube. Thanks to everybody that flew along. Thanks to everybody that took part in the giveaways today. Thanks again, really appreciate Jacob dropping in a donation to allow us to do a second giveaway today for a Contrail shop gift card. There of course are going to be more vouchers, and of course the other voucher was bought by myself privately too. So I hope you guys in the main, 99% of you at least, have enjoyed today and appreciated the giveaways. Whilst I just deal with some spam. Crikey. There we go. over the next couple of days we'll be doing some more live streams. I haven't yet decided what, of course. But I hope to see you all in the near future for another stream. Make sure you join us on Discord and make sure you stay subscribed so you can keep an eye out for our next few giveaways as well. Congratulations to both our winners, and hope you both and everybody else, hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend, and thank you to our bronze, silver and gold frequent flyers as always for supporting the stream. Take care, and I'll see you next time.